Well, good morning, First Evangelical Free. It's Pastor Zach, and it's Saturday morning of Holy Week. You know, we spend a lot of time this week thinking about the cross. We think about what happened, what it did, and of course we look forward to Resurrection Sunday tomorrow. But sometimes we miss something in all of that. You know, when our kids get into trouble or when we get into trouble, we look for someone to blame. We look for whose fault was it that an accident happened or that a toy is broken. And we spend a lot of time talking to our kids, explaining to them sometimes the blame doesn't really matter, it just happened. But we can't do that with the cross. When we think of the cross and when we think of why it happened, we cannot escape that it was because of me. It was because of us. You know, behind me, for God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whosoever believes in him would not perish, but have everlasting life. And it goes on and it says, for God sent his Son not to condemn the world, but through him we might have life. We were sinners. And while we were still sinners, and while we deserved that price, Jesus died for us. And so when we ask the question, whose fault was it that Jesus had to die? The answer is mine. About 25 years ago, my father wrote a song called Is It I, Lord? And this morning I'm going to sing it for you. My mother recorded the accompaniment that you're going to hear. And while I'm singing, I'm going to go ahead and put up a few images. But I hope that this helps you reflect on whose fault was it? It was mine. Surrounded by his friends, seated at his table, he drew them close to tell them of his love. The 12 he knew so well thought that they were able to follow him wherever he would go. But then to their surprise, sadness filled his eyes. He told his friends how one of them would give him up to evil men, and suddenly the room filled with their cries. Is it I, Lord? Is it I, Lord? Am I the one to send you to the cross? How could I be the one to betray God's only Son? Is it I, Lord? Is it I? Surrounded by our friends, seated at his table, we recall the story of his love. How he gave his life as only he were able. Jesus was the perfect sacrifice. And then we realize, and tears fill our eyes, his blood was shed for you and me. His life was lived for us to see. And suddenly our hearts fill with a cry. Is it I, Lord? Is it I, Lord? Am I the one to send you to the cross? How could I be the one to betray God's only Son? Is it I, Lord? Is it I? To buy my pardon, Jesus died for me. It is finished, Jesus cried for me. It was I, Lord, it was I, Lord. I'm the one that sent you to the cross. You have paid my price by your guiltless sacrifice.